Yeah, no end in sight on this dump here. Looks like this one's definitely a milk bottle. Oh wow. Honolulu Dairymen's Association, Honolulu Territory of Hawaii. I'm currently on the island of Oahu in Hawaii. I'm going to meet up with some folks who are taking me to a dig site. I'm absolutely stoked. It is very tropical here. Nice humid air. It actually smells kind of like Maine out here. This is one of the coolest digging experiences I've ever had. All right, it looks like we may have our first bottle down here. An ACL. Oh, there's a few. Look at that. Kissed. I find these back home. Honolulu, Territory of Hawaii. Look at that. Wow, yeah, I find ones back home from the Dakota Kiss Bottling Company of Hatton, North Dakota. And look at that, Territory of Hawaii. Usually I have to get into 1880s pits back home to get Territory bottles. This is so cool. There's all kinds of stuff back in here. There's another one I saw. Look at that. Honolulu, Territory of Hawaii. This is awesome. It's like, we may have a couple milk bottles here. Yeah, that's a maybe condiment container. And no end in sight on this dump here. Looks like this one's definitely a milk bottle. Oh wow. Honolulu Dairymen's Association, Honolulu Territory of Hawaii. Look at that. Honolulu TH, and I believe Hawaii didn't become a state until the 1950s. It is so cool to see territory on this era of bottle. Looks like it's in great shape. Little cold cream, a mentholatum, same one I usually find back home, same brand. Here's a little cork top prescription bottle, another Owens Glass Company. And an ink bottle, machine-made piece. There's something back here. Looks like another bottle. Maybe a soda or a beer, some kind of crown top. Some kind of maybe pharmaceutical. No embossing on it. Broken sake bottle. And another like cosmetic container. No embossing.
Ready?
I was told this is a sake container. Looks like some kind of milk glass. That is really cool. First one of these I've ever dug. It's got a zinc type glaze on it. Bale lightning top, I believe they call that. And just up here, there's a soda bottle. Looks like a soda bottle anyway, we'll see. I think the soda now is intact. Oh, there's something, oh, another one behind it. That's, oh, Waialua Soda Works. That's a machine-made piece. We might have another one just behind it here. There we go. Property of Pacific Soda Works Company Limited. Guessing that's Hawaiian. Got the pry-off cap. Nice aqua. And maybe a prescription bottle. Let's see here. Might have an embossed prescription bottle. I'm sure there was embossing on it. It's machine made though. Just a machine made cork top. Well, the excavator loosened a bunch of stuff down here. I saw some fall in, and okay, that's broken. There's some machine-made stuff we've been pulling up, and plenty of dust blowing in on us. Here we go. I thought I saw a label. Garden Island Refresher. Kapa Ice and Soda Works Company Limited. Kauai, Territory of Hawaii. Contains carbonated water, cane sugar, citric acid, essential oils or artificial flavoring, and caramel or artificial color. Look at that. That is one of the coolest ACLs. That's an aqua color with a painted label. You don't see that very often in any types. Definitely fits the setting for Hawaii. It's got a palm tree. Look at all the stuff. It's like Liberty. Oh, it must be a Liberty Bottling Works would be my guess. So, see a Liberty on the shoulder. It's a machine made LBW, kind of an Art Deco type top that's gotta be circa 1930. Oh, it's one of these Japanese type beers. It's got a machine made crown top, trademark. It's got a star on the bottom. It's cool to find these foreign pieces here. It's got some writing along the base. Dynapron Brewery Company Limited. That is awesome. A little threaded top, machine-made ink bottle, probably from the Carter's or Thomas Ink Company, maybe Sanford's. May have a milk here. Let's see. Getting into the area the excavator didn't get to. Kind of hard packed. Oh, that's kind of cool. Got a design on it. Looks like some kind of preserve bottle. 1937 date code. So it was made by the Owens, Illinois Glass Company. Nothing on the shoulder. You can see that Owens, Illinois mark there with a 7 to the right. That's 1937. Some bricks. No way. That's intact. That looks like a zinc glazed insulator. That was for something high voltage there. This thing's heavy. I wonder if there's any markings on it. I don't see anything. That is really cool. What do we have here? Some kind of, looks like Japanese writing on it there. It's a tooled top. It's got some great iridescence. Huh. TM on the bottom. Yeah, look at that iridescence. That's beautiful. Sunrise pasteurized drinks. Guessing it's a juice bottle. 8 fluid ounces. Sun embossed on the bottom. Again, some really nice iridescence on that. All right, looks like another ACL. Waialua Soda Works. Phone 2W772 Waialua, Oahu. Look at that. It's got a really nice style to it. Looks like an earlier type embossing or applied colored label. Artificial color and flavor. Yeah, it looks like the label's all there. And a ketchup bottle. This one has a date code of 1935. Likely a Hunt's or Heinz threaded top. Kaluvilla Soda Works. I don't see any town on it. Another Art Deco piece, got to be circa 1930. I'm amazed at how many soda bottles there are down here. I've said it before, soda bottling was climate based. I've seen that many times. In the Dakotas, it's incredibly tough to find a soda bottle from any era. Then further south you get Nebraska, you start finding more of them. And when I was digging in Texas, I was finding sodas in nearly every pit I dug. Max Factor Hollywood. Never heard of it before. That's a machine-made cold cream container of some sort. Probably that 1930s era. broken beer bottle. What do we have here? Whoa! That's incredible. Got a tooled top, bottle with Japanese writing on it. TM on the bottom. I've never seen anything like it before. And, I think I recognize these from digging the other day. I think they call these a seaweed jar. Really nice colored glass, like a teal that's intact. It's intact. I don't see any embossing. Also looks like they use the same glass that the ball mason jars are made from. Those Hemingway insulators. It's that aqua. Fun fact, I believe glass is naturally this aqua color, and they add minerals to make it blue or clear. Clear as manganese, and they add cobalt to make it blue. I believe this is the natural state here. We got some kind of beer bottle. Oh, just rained dirt on me. I'd say the most annoying thing that ever happens to me while digging is when dirt falls down my back. It's the worst. Like a broken sake bottle. I'll have to get this cleaned out.
Hey Tom, sorry. There's a.
We've got a hutch. It's underneath this metal here. I think I've got it loose. Here we go. Gotta be careful. It's intact. Waialua Soda Works. Look at that. W on bottom. That is amazing. A tooled top's got to be turn of the century. There's all kinds of stuff up in here. There must be leaf springs to something. I don't want to pull too hard with all the stuff that's in here. Might be Waialua Soda Works. So we got a couple generations of bottles down in here. This one's a machine made 1920s, I suppose. Some broken sodas. Let's see here. There's I thought I saw something in there. Little clay marble. That's unglazed. I usually find actually more glazed marbles than unglazed, but that's got some crudity to it. And this looks like a shaker bottle of some sort. Maybe it was talcum powder. Looks like a date code of 1935 on it there. I'm amazed at the mix of age in the site, but these dumps can be a bit random. That's one thing I like about privy digging, is that you can always gauge what you're getting into, but you don't get the surprises like this as much either. And a ketchup bottle, probably Heinz. I think that's the Anchor Hawking Glass Company mark right there, machine made 1930s. Might actually loose. See what's behind it anyway. Might have another soda. SSW trademark. So Spring Soda Works, Waialua. Got a really cool little design there. Maybe a monogram of some sort, logo. And a food jar, 1930s. It's like this continues all along in here. No end in sight. Plenty dusty. Might have a sake bottle. At least the top. Oh, just the top. A lot of melted stuff.
Call them zoot, but when you poke your car, you make that zoot sound. Yeah, just bring.
There's all kinds of stuff in here. It looks like a soda. This could have been a very old bottle. Almost looks like a Blake style prescription. Those can go back to the 1870s. Sometimes you get late throws. Waialua Soda Works. That is awesome. Nice, it's got to be a 1910s or 20s piece, I'd imagine. Some kind of a jar. Got all this metal we've been working around. We've got to keep an eye out, make sure nothing's collapsing. Soil around here is a little loose compared to what I'm used to. Plenty dusty. Another Waialua Soda Works. Some kind of a maybe zinc glazed bowl. Guessing Japanese made based on the other things I found out here. Something up here. Looks like a nice color. Maybe a ginger ale. Seems to be whole. Oh wow. That is really nice. Nice deep teal sake bottle. Maybe the first one I've ever dug. Looks like a early machine made. Looks like a couple soda bottles. layer here is something else. It's wedged in there. Oh, Clorox, corktop machine-made Clorox bottle. I found a lot of these back home. Looks like this one's melted. Clear this back out. Looks like there's a few more pieces down in here. Little machine-made jar, probably from the 1940s. What's nice about the soda bottles, even if you find them in a newer layer, they were sometimes reused, returned to the bottling works, and so you can get some that date back decades before a layer in a dump, then a complexion cream, some sort of milk glass, machine-made. Here's a little piece, maybe to a child's playset or a dollhouse playset of some sort. Some kind of glazed piece. Oh, and here's a little cobalt blue piece. Top's knocked off, but yeah, machine made. Never dug anything quite like it before. It's like a soda bottle, embossed one. Oh, ESW, content 6.5 fluid ounces. Iwa Soda Water Company Limited. Pearl City, Oahu. That is really cool. Look at that. It's got to be in that 1920s, maybe 30s era. Like an ink bottle. Oh yeah, little machine-made ink. Don't see any embossing on it. Could have been Carter's or Diamond Ink Company. Maybe Thomas. They were the main manufacturers of their time. Broken blue glass in there. Makes me wonder what that was. Could have another soda here. Maybe a ketchup bottle or something like this. Broken melted beer. previous soda. Let's see. Broken Waialua Soda Works. Under solid trash layer here. A lot of ashes. Looks like a decorative jar, probably a preserve jar of some sort. Design patented, guessing 1930s or 40s. Did find a fragment of a tooled top bottle in here. It's a little better age, probably closer to 1910. There's big chunks of metal here, so it makes it kind of difficult to maneuver through here. Let's see. Cold cream container, ponds. I dig a lot of these stateside. As a complexion powder of some sort, or complexion cream. There's this bowl, another little complexion cream, or almost looks like a Pompeian massage cream bottle. Kind of skin moisturizer, probably. And you find a little piece of these bowls. I think they're Asian. The pattern says 2 different bowls here, but I've never dug any of these back home. Look like some kind of blue, the zinc glaze. Stuff here has fire damage. It's just super brittle. And a machine-made prescription bottle made by the Owens, Illinois Glass Company. I think that's 1931 mark. You see that O with the I almost like a spaceship symbol. It's got that 1 to the right. That's the date code of 1931. This is nice. I'm guessing it's also some kind of Asian design. A zinc glaze piece with some hand painted design. It looks like I think it says Japan. I think that, yeah, made in Japan on the bottom. That's kind of cool. It's like a broken soda bottle. There's all kinds of stuff in this pocket here. Broken painted label soda. Oh, here we go. Philadelphia, USA. Hires root beer extract. I find all kinds of these back home, manufactured by the Charles Hires Company. I've found some root beer extract bottles before that had the extract still in them. Still smelled like root beer. And a melted marble. Maybe the first melted marble I found. That's a fairly modern property of Honolulu Primo, property of Hawaii Brewing Corp. Look at that. That's a, yeah, I got a machine-made top. I'm guessing 1930s, be my guess. And some kind of a cosmetic jar. Best Foods, registered patent. Don't see any other embossing on it. And another food jar. This one's got the Owens, Illinois mark on the bottom. This one's from 1931. You see the stamp on it there. And another jar. 1930s, I suppose. Looks like we may have a slightly earlier piece over here, though. Maybe a prescription bottle. Okay, it's early machine made. It's got to be 1910, 1920s. And another little cosmetic container, machine made 1920s or 30s. You know what, I see a crown top sticking out up here. Maybe a beer. Looks like a Owens, Illinois bottle. It's got the Owens, Illinois mark on it. It's a machine made export style beer. Alright, looks like a milk bottle. WACO Limited.
What is it?
WACO.
Why are you an agricultural company?
Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Why you are actor?
Oh, Waco.
Huh. What else we got down here? Some other pieces sticking out. All the melted stuff. Oh, here we go. Listerine. Find a lot of these back home. Lambert Pharmaceutical, machine made 1920s, I suppose. Well, the excavator uncovered some layers down here. There's all kinds of stuff. A lot of glass. Ah, what do we have here? I got a couple. Looks like a Hires bottle. Oh yeah, Philadelphia, USA. Hires household extract for home use. Manufactured by the Charles E. Hires Company, Philadelphia. So I find these all over the place. Machine made piece, circa 1925. It's very windy and dusty today. Dust blowing all over. It looks like maybe a polish bottle. Could be a med. Date code of, looks like 1937. Got the Owens, Illinois Glass Company mark there. Threaded top. It's another piece that I'll find back home. Oh, here we go. Look at that. WACO Limited Dairy. This is a Honolulu bottle. That is awesome. Looks like it's got some fire damage, like a lot of the stuff in here must have been from coal. Heats up enough to melt the glass. And a breast pump. I dig these back home as well. They had a bulb apparatus on them with a tube. Looks like it might be a ground lip on it. So it's machine made with a ground lip. This layer just keeps going. Property of Spring Soda Works, Waialua. 6.5 ounces. SSW on the bottom. It's a machine-made crown top. Let's date to the 1920s. Look at all these. Registered property of Hawaiian Soda Works, Honolulu, territory of Hawaii. That's a pry-off top on it. I believe that style was patented sometime in the early to mid 1920s. Yeah, look at that. Territory of Hawaii. That is awesome. A fairly modern piece. Could have been a oil bottle, chemical. It's hard to say for sure. Machine made. It looks like maybe another soda here. This one's packed in. There's a rock above it. Got to be careful not to break anything. Ground is very hard packed down here. Looks like a blank, got some kind of a monogram. It's like a AS on the bottom with a date code of 1938. That's the Owens, Illinois Glass Company mark. Huh, we've got a paper label in the front. Here's the haul. You know, we've got a long way to go. I just had to cut the video somewhere. Everything we found dated from the early to mid 1900s. Got an amazing amount of soda bottles. Ginger ales, 7-Ups, Territory of Hawaii Cokes. All these ACLs, it was cool to see Territory of Hawaii on those. The straight side crown tops, that Hutchinson bottle. We've got some milks, pharmaceuticals, toiletries, sakis, and some bottles with Japanese writing. I think they're dye bottles. Well, there you have it. Not bad at all.